Good morning, YouTube friends and family. Welcome to today's edition of the Wellness Homesteader. So today's video is probably going to be kind of short. I kind of debated on whether or not I was even going to do a video, but I want to give you all a little bit of an update. It looks like my mom, I'm watching the chickens, guys, will be cut from skilled therapy on Monday. So I have a lot of things that I have to do in between now and then. I've been on the phone with the insurance company. It's been a whole thing, y'all. And I have to tell you, I have a burden for non-medical people who are trying to navigate the care system to be an advocate for their parent or loved one. Because, y'all, it's not easy. Facility A doesn't agree with Facility B. Facility B doesn't agree with the insurance company. It's been a whole thing. My apologies, guys. There's a bump in the road they need to fix, obviously. And there's a lot of travel back and forth to the gravel pit, which is near my home. So anyway, if there was an organization, there went Miss Violet flying. You no do that no more. I cut your wing. She's just airing the stink off. I don't think she can get enough height to get over the fence, but you never know. Anyway, we family caregivers, we need an advocate. We need someone who is knowledgeable of the system. We are also in need of someone who's in good knowledge of the whole Medicare entitlement situation that's going on. So in case you've never heard that term, most skilled nursing facilities believe that when they receive a patient, I'll call them a patient, that they should use all of their Medicare benefit that they're entitled to. They're not looking at the person before them. They're simply looking at the pocketbook. And I know that game, but it's really hard to play that game against them, I guess you would say. So I'm a little weary, y'all. Cried all day yesterday. Cried a couple times this morning. If you think I look rough, yeah, I look rough. But it's supposed to be a beautiful day today. So it's like 8:30, something like that. I've managed to get the new cover built and put on the veggie pod. So here's my old here, all bent up with holes. But I am going to take it apart and I'm going to store it because if, for example, a part breaks, I can still get it all back together. So that would be really helpful for me. So I'm not going to waste. But what am I doing today? I hope you'll stay tuned because I am getting started on building my outdoor canning area. I'm not going to call it a kitchen because I'm not going to have like a kitchen and it's only going to be covered by the umbrella. But this will provide a way for me to be out here with my girls, which I love, to be out in nature. Haven't we all had enough winter and being cooped up? Yes. But also to keep the heat out of the house and help with those cooling bills that are astronomical every year for me because I am always too warm. I hope you'll stay tuned. So I will link this below. And y'all, as always, I put links in because I get a lot of questions, not because I expect y'all to run out and buy it. And I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you make a qualifying purchase, I receive pennies. Pennies. So, but I think it's a benefit to be able to say, okay, here's where I got this from. So what I purchased is a Camp Chef Explorer 3X. I decided on a 3-burner. The reason I decided on a 3-burner is I may want to water bath and pressure can at the same time. And because I have an all-American canner, which I've never been able to use on my glass top stove, it's big. I bought the biggest one. I was like, go big or go home, and then I couldn't use it at all. So I thought I better get a little bit bigger dimension, and honestly, you might want to be canning while you're cooking, so I can cook out here as well. So I wanted to cry when I saw this, y'all. And y'all know I can build chicken coops. I can do all kinds of things. Veggie pod covers. But when they start talking, put slot A into slot C, I want to cry. Just show me a picture and I'll put it together that way. But thankfully, this looks like it's going to be super simple. So there are no installation written words. Oh, here we go. Screw thumb screws until flush with inside of cooker leg. Okay. Apply extension to each leg. Hand tighten thumb screws. Stand it upright. Don't use it without the legs. Okay. Guys, those are my kind of instructions, right? If only navigating the whole medical system was that easy, right? I will tell you, this thing is a gut buster, y'all. I don't know how much it weighs. I'll have to see if it says. Okay, let's see. But I'm gonna say I'm not exactly a weak person. Wow, is that as good as it goes? Surely not. Surely not. I wonder if those little things need to come out. Oh, maybe I'm not. Yeah, that's how you do it. So I had to unscrew this little thumb nut in case you need a tutorial on how to put it together. And you got to make the right faces, y'all. So as you see inside here, the screw goes through, so you just loosen it so that the leg can slide on all the way. Yeah. And it tightens very easily. It says just hand tighten, don't do it with like a wrench or something. I don't have the strongest hands ever, but yeah, it seems like that's working okay. And then, ooh, this one's really tight. I may need some tools for this one. Oh gosh, sorry guys. Hold that thought. Of all the tools I own, and I own a lot, I use these needle nose pliers more than anything. So down here at the bottom, we've got the other two legs. So I'm just gonna follow the same process. I don't see a weight on the box. It just says heavy. So that's how much it weighs. It's heavy. Yeah, these are tight, guys. All right. I'm sure I can look on Amazon and let you know how much it weighs if that's an important consideration, but I'm pretty used to handling like 40-pound bags of cat litter, 40-pound bags of water softener salt. So yeah, that's not doesn't seem to be an issue. Now, let's see if we can stand this girl up. Oh wow, guys, that is heavy. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe like 50-ish. It would be my guess. Not too bad. So I've got it so the burner knobs are out front. I have my brand new propane tank over here. Y'all, I was astounded at the price of propane tanks. Maybe it actually stay on there, I don't know. All right, now let's see. Try to get it on some level ground here. Now, one of the things I do know that can be a problem with these outdoor propane stoves, of course, is a windscreen. But before I go invest in, you know, lattice work or whatever, this came with a windscreen, so we're going to try that first. And if it won't stay lit, then I will deal with that. Okay. Stop and blow your nose. It is springtime in Ohio. Poor Miss Violet. She's not the brightest bulb in the box, but I love her to death. She's over there. See her in the baby pool over there? And she can't figure out how come her sisters are out and she isn't. Yeah. Yeah. She would ride the short bus, just saying. Okay. So, let's see here. looks like this just snaps on. Oh, okay. There's little snaps. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. So if you can see here, there are little snaps that it looks like this slides over the edge. So, yeah. Started here. There we go. Okay, very, very simple to put together. Very well built. I can't say enough good about that. And why did I choose this particular model? Well, I watched a lot of YouTube channels that use outdoor camp stoves, you know, and I read a lot of reviews. Voila, we're together. Okay, so let me move you over here so you can see better what I'm doing. So there's a lot of like stuff attached. So this, we'll just clip this, is the propane thingy. And there are a ton of like paper things which you would not want on there. So let's clip all these off. What you need, baby? No, she figured it out. She's my girl. And she's laying pretty much every day, so I'm very proud of her. Okay, so there's a little bubbly wrap on it. And that's in Espanol. Okay, that looks like some safety directions that we'll just leave on there. So, there you have it. Now, I am ready for some outdoor canning. I think that's going to be really fun. I know it will be hot. However, that's okay. So let's go ahead and hook this bad boy up. And I know y'all can't see, but that's okay. So it hooks up like a grill, you know, like a gas grill would. Make sure that's tightly closed so we're not getting leakage. All right. So let me back up here. There you have it. I am ready for canning season, and hopefully we can do a lot of fun canning this summer outdoors, so you guys don't have to watch me sweat and flush. I'm going to take her for a test run here, but let's see. Okay, let's give it a shot, guys. What do you say? Let's just do it. Okay, I smell the gas. Let me get a lighter. Are you ready? No. Alrighty. Didn't want to take a chance on burning up the camera. So there we have it, guys. Working well. I think we'll cook some lunch out here today and let those pretty little girls run around. I've lost Miss Violet again. Oh, she's over there behind the coop. That's where the best worms are, evidently. All right, guys. Oops, that's the wrong direction. And I will tell you also, let's see, closed. It is really important, guys, in case you didn't know, you'll have a slow leak of your propane if you don't turn it off each and every time. So that is very important. Another thing that the Camp Chef came with is an entire product catalog. So there are other things that you can order for this. I know it comes with a griddle top You can get a pizza oven. There are so many things that you can use, but for purposes of what I purchased the stove for right now is straight up just so that I can and do some outdoor cooking to dissuade the heat this summer, because I have a feeling, guys, that we're gonna have kind of a hot summer. So I hope so anyway. That'll be nice. I do have some broccoli, some cabbage in the ground. I have chives that wintered over. I have little tiny radishes. I still have all of my seedlings doing very well inside. It's far too early, guys. I have made that mistake before and gotten anxious and planted things and killed them. And we've worked too hard. I've worked too hard on getting everything together for planting season. I have about 35 seedlings to go out, so I'm excited about that, maybe 40. So definitely enjoyed having the arrow garden to start seeds with. I will be doing that in times to come. But I'll be direct sowing a lot of things as well. So my green beans, I will be purchasing some more plant starts, some herbs. I will probably get 1 or 2 tomatoes, even though I probably have 20. Some squash. Of course, I have peppers. So I'm going to try to maximize the garden space, because as y'all know, groceries are not getting any cheaper. I was hoping to make some gluten-free bread, so stay tuned for that. Honestly, y'all, I had to get these outdoor things done while the weather's cooperating. I wasn't planning on going to the facility today. I could use a day off. But I'm probably going to have to, because I can't get them to, 1, answer the phone, and 2, call me back. Yeah, and I spoke directly with them yesterday, but that's a whole nother story. And it's not a bad place, guys. It's just, I have other things to do besides remind them to do what they said they were going to do. So it's kind of frustrating. All right, y'all. Well, I will hopefully see you all on Saturday. If you don't see me, don't think anything is wrong. I just have a lot of things I have to do. I have to get my mom a hospital bed. That's what I'm working on. And there's discrepancy between who has to get the physician order, and yeah, I've been on the phone twice this morning already with Anthem. So yeah, Anthem Medicare. It's all a thing, you know. But I hope you all have a very blessed day. If you do me a big favor, go ahead and smash that like button. Let me know, would you consider canning outdoors? And if you already do, what type of stove do you have? I'm very interested to know. All right, I'll see y'all very soon. But until then, be healthy, be well, be blessed. Take care.